Hi, I'm Megan Jones. Welcome to Money Matters. One of the points that we've tried to get across to our local community is to know, who are you investing with? At Jones Advisory Group, we welcome you to check out our advisors' licenses and their backgrounds. Today, we want to take it one step further. We want to introduce you to another part of the JAG team. Today, I'm joined by Chris Slight. Chris Slight is Managing Director of Global Financial Private Capital. Global Financial is a registered investment advisor that we have selected to partner with and to manage our clients' assets. So Chris, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me on, Megan.
Absolutely. So many people that we work with have read about Global on our disclosures, and they might have seen some things in the media that we've put out, but they might not really understand who they are. Can you go through what Global Financial is and what they do?
I'd be glad to. Global's an institutional registered investment advisor. Now, in our world, Megan, there's the retail side and there's the institutional side.
Okay.
The retail side's where most families start saving, buying retail products called mutual funds. But once families have accumulated some wealth and have been diligent savers, they tend to gravitate over to the institutional side, where they have more direct access to their management team, where their advisor becomes more of a relationship director leading them to the team. So families feel more connected to their assets and what's going on with their money.
I think that's so vitally important. What are some of the things that Global does to keep our clients connected with Global Financial?
Well, I think in the retail world, you tend to find that you get a prospectus mailed to you once a year, and that's the communication.
Right, and that's not good enough.
Not acceptable. Not acceptable for your families.
Absolutely not.
Advisors like you demand that Global reach out to their families on a weekly basis. So every week we send out what's called the Thought of the Week. That's nothing more than a brain dump of our Chief Investment Officer and Investment Committee's weekly Monday morning meeting. It lets our families know that we represent what are we thinking about? What's going on in the world? What decisions are we making that affect their money because of what's happening?
Right, and what are you doing to insulate that portfolio for changes in the economy and the market?
Absolutely, because in times like this, it's more important to talk about what you keep than what you make first.
So vitally important. I think that's a mind shift with a lot of the people that we're going through and working with on a day-to-day basis, is they've always been taught to just grow their money. Well, now when we transition into retirement, growth isn't the most important thing. We have to actually hold on to it.
There's such an important time or phase that we call the natural transition into retirement. And that's where you change your specialist team from accumulation to where you go out and find people that specialize in conservation, preservation first, and income-driven investing.
Absolutely. Well, Chris, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us on, Megan. Really appreciate it.
Like I said at the beginning, it's important that you know who is investing your money, and that doesn't stop with your advisor. We're proud to be partnered with a firm as successful as Global Financial. I encourage each of you to call my office today at 877-374-4524. Book a no-obligation consultation, and let's see how Jones Advisory Group and Global Financial can help create a comprehensive wealth management plan for you. Let's stress test that portfolio. Please join Chris and myself this Sunday on WMV 580 at 11, where we'll share with you how we've helped many of those families get back on track for their successful financial future. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Megan Jones, and your money matters.